Hello guys, good morning from Dhaka, Bangladesh. Welcome back to the channel. Today I have done already 3 reviews. They are all gonna be uploaded tomorrow. By the time you see this, it's right now it's I think 12th. So tomorrow also gonna be 12th, but more of next day's night here. So I did Italia Purom by this fragrance house called Rehan. I did Jungle Vibe Initial Impression, great fragrance. And then I also did Hawas, and this is called Viper. So these are all latest releases. I got them. I'm doing them one by one. That's why you're seeing a lot of individual reviews are not lists. So from tomorrow, I think I have a couple of fragrances that's finished. Then I'll do the list once again. Okay. So time check is 2:20 a.m. and I'm sort of coughing because of this, the Viper, not Viper. Is it Viper? Yeah, Viper. Super strong. I wore it here. It's just super smoky. I sprayed it twice. Not a good idea, right? So I decided to do a fourth episode, and this is not for people who actually looking to review, like see a review. This is more for morning thoughts, nothing to do with fragrances. I'll talk about life updates, stuff like that, how life is going, okay? And then just a few other things on my mind. Sorry, a little bit cold as well. So winter basically started in Bangladesh, and it's, you can see the chill, not super cold, but 21 degrees, very pleasant breeze. And yesterday I came here, my parents' place. My mom was like, she wants me to visit her. I'm like, okay, fine. So I came here, stayed. I basically come here to see her, okay? And my dad is here, my sister, the family. My upstairs, we have a lot of new tenants, all right? So it's, the building is getting filled up, and my apartment is not ready. So I come here, stay here, in my room in my parents' place. So this is the little room. It's quite a big room. Thankfully got AC and all, but this area has a lot of mosquito, okay? So kind of painful, and the morning is very noisy, construction surrounding. So I stayed back. I was planning to go back. I didn't bring my car. I came by Uber. Why I'm giving all these updates? People sometimes like to hear stories and stuff. Some people actually follow me, and I'll tell you something. Some people are waiting for me to say talk on this topic in my country, and I'll tell you why I decided made a big decision in my life. Okay, so basically I came here. I stayed back. Nice home cooked food. Really, I did 10,000 something steps. Really nice weather. So yeah, I fell asleep when I came back after dinner. Now I had coffee. So I thought, let's do the reviews. I'll upload them tomorrow. So I just want to casually give you some updates. I've been so busy lately. I don't know what's keeping me busy. I've been working like really, like last 3-4 days, I'm like constant on work, like here, everywhere. I'm like doing my, I have a Decant page. I'm doing, alhamdulillah, like by grace of God, I'm getting a lot of orders, and I'm messing it up because I have now, sorry. I bought this new phone because my Facebook was gone. I have another phone that's charging. That's my Facebook phone, the old phone. That phone is the worst phone. This is like 5 years old. Keypad, everything is like a lot of typos, that lags. And the phone, the battery is very low. This is my S23 Ultra. That's where my Facebook was. And that's where I used to do everything from WhatsApp, Facebook, all the stuff, YouTubing. So sadly, this phone is just for recording now, and then just maybe WhatsApp, right? So life got very difficult. If you are used to certain things, your whole 15-year-old Facebook profile is gone, means all your history is gone, all your history on Facebook, your post, everything is gone. Even a single photo is not there. So I didn't feel like going and beg to Facebook, please give back my profile. I'm going to go Meta verified. I'm going to pay you. I'm not going to give Facebook a dime. They're already making so much money out of us. But we are so dependent on Facebook. That's what it showed. And I was very, very upset about it, right? Like, we are doing no crime here. People do a lot of horrible things on Facebook. Girls, they have OnlyFans and all those things. They don't find those offensive. They found if I post a picture of a bottle, this goes against our community standards. Middle Eastern fragrance are taking over the market. Big brands are so mad, and they just take down your groups and stuff because they want to protect those brands. This is what's happening. Very sad. And I think this profile that I use now, I'm waiting any day they will take it down. I already got warning on my new profile. They found something. Like, this is the funniest thing I'll tell you, what really I find it offensive. They made these rules of copyright and strict infringement and all those things somewhere like 3-4 years back. And 3-4 years back, it was what, 2022? Imagine you posted something in 2019. Way before that time, those rules were not there, and now they put AI, they put Autobots, I don't know what you call the bots, they don't have humans for these. They cannot do that. So they look for keywords, whatever, and they find anything. They don't even give you a second chance. They take down your profile without giving you a reason. Your profile was gone. Where did my profile go? How did it go? What did I do? Can you appeal? No. Did you misunderstand me? No chance, nothing. It's the most awful thing ever. The user experience of Facebook is the most horrible one. I absolutely despise it. I don't want to, like, if this time they take down my profile, I will not be there. I'll just use my WhatsApp, maybe Insta, and then YouTube. That's my work. So it's been like almost a month since I lost my profile, and I'm just using the alternative profile. So I just realized this other side of it is a peacefulness. Like, I lost so many friends. Of course, I miss them. I don't want to find them like 1,500 friends, but I miss my reviewer friends. Mark, Steven, everybody was on that profile. Tiff, man, all those nice people, but they are not in my current profile. At the same time, I got rid of a lot of toxic people. I don't have to see them face anymore. So I am very happy with my new profile, and I just handpick friends like, oh, nice guys, I will give them, I'll be friends with them. But actually, I don't want to be friends with a lot of people nowadays, and this is what I want to talk about. The concept, you guys will hear this in many videos, that as you get older, you don't have that many friends. The number of friends go less and less. The ones you're remaining with are your real friends, true friends, and they are the best company, like best companionship. And it's true. Like, when I was younger, I had huge friend circle. I had friends everywhere. I was very popular. I used to play sports. I used to be friends with universities. I used to play cricket, so I was the captain, right? So I was like friends with everybody. I didn't really understand back in the days, like, a lot of people don't even like you. They're supposedly your friends. But as time progresses, as you get older, mature, you start noticing things, and you start noticing how fake people can be sometimes. Like, a lot of people are really fake with their compliments, with their affection, with their loyalty. As you get older, it affects you. You start thinking, man, do I need this? This is just toxicity at worst, like, people are not worth it. So people get a cat, people get a dog, puppy, because they feel those animals are more loving, caring, and selfless love they give, right? They don't know how to backbite you, how to betray you. Some of the cats, they run away, but they don't understand. They don't know what they're doing, right? But humans, they do things willingly. And I want to talk about this side. One particular person, I'm not going to take name, really made me feel disgusted recent times, and I really didn't want to do this generalization that I don't want to be friends with so many people. I started going out, socializing, but a bunch of people in Bangladesh, in this fragrance community, they have the worst, how to say, like immature characteristics. I'm not saying I'm the perfect person here, but I am sort of like a guy that people follow and they're inspired by in Bangladesh. They admit it themselves that they were inspired by me, my work in Bangladesh, so they are becoming reviewers and whatnot, influencers. And it's great. I don't even care if they were influenced by me or their father. I admire their fragrance journey. I'll tell you, it is black and white, like, what is true is true. These people, this particular bunch, they're very passionate about perfume. They spend a lot of money. They have great collection. They have good nose. They have good taste. They do have good fan following. But surrounding that, they have some dark sides. We all have dark sides, and we do. I don't want to say anybody's perfect. Human beings are all about imperfections. I do have a lot of issues. I do admit it. I talk about it. I am short-tempered. I have narcissistic behavior, anger management issues, and all that. But I know one thing about me, which I'm absolutely proud of. Knowingly, get this, knowingly harming someone without them harming me ever or did anything to me, doing bad things to strangers without any valid reason. Trust me, I'm just human. If you are mean to me, I'll be mean to you. Like, I'll get back at you. Like, I am typical. Like, oh, okay. You curse at me, curse you back. You hit me, I'll hit you back twice. That's me, okay? But I'm just a normal human being. But if someone is sweet to me, they did something ever nice to me, I'll always be grateful. If I cannot do anything nice for them, I'll at least not speak bad behind their back. Like, someone is my friend, supposedly, right? Someone gave me a break in my career. And at some point I decide, like, oh, is it called peasant? Like, oh, what are you? What do you know? Like I'm so much bigger than you. And then I just say something really horrible about that person. What would it make me? It would make me the worst human being ever. Such things happened with me in recent times. I thought these are my brothers and I showed them so much love. I'm not saying that I brought them up or something, I got them hyped, but I call them my brothers. I share with them like my time. And this guy, I kicked him out of my life and my group. It means nothing to me, but it really shocked me, the behavior, because what I didn't do to this guy and what he did behind my back, And times like this, I lose hope in humanity because I think people are sick. How they're sick? Here's what happened. I went last month, I had heavy fever, high fever. Despite that, one guy wanted to meet me, like, please, brother, I want to meet you so bad. I want to shoot a review. Let's time for the review. I did shoot a video with him, another brother. And I took him as a brother. He is attacked and bullied by many other community members, other reviewers. And I protected him. I said, he's one of the best reviewers in Bangladesh. Not taking names, but he will follow. So he wanted explanation. See what happened. They think we wouldn't know. And I called him my brother. I took selfies, I posted, and I was so happy to part of his community, his group. And after a few days, I was like telling everybody, this guy is so good. He's so different. He works with these youthful people, young people. I was so proud of him, like his journey, his unique style. Guess what? After a few days, I got to know that he started talking behind my back or asking things behind my back, asking other people. He's already a friend of mine, getting to know me. And I got to know about this, and it really, really, like, you don't understand unless you face this situation. Like, people, when you think they're your friends, but they talk behind your back, and you get to know about it. And then they ask random people like, hey, is Joyam in this? Is he doing this? And what about him? I'm so curious. You can be curious, but you can ask me. That is called respect. That's called a man. That's called having some balls, okay? If you're not a man, like, I'm not generalizing. I'm not saying that, I'm biased towards gender. Just, it's an expression, right? When you're a man, you have to have some characteristics. You have to have respect, self-respect, respect for others. That's how you have my respect. It's not for granted. I'm going to say, oh, you're my brother, despite whatever you do. Nope. And this is the reason why I don't have that many friends. I don't kiss. I don't do that. If I don't like you, I'll never let you be part of my life or let you enter, get to know about me. And I was very shocked and disgusted by this behavior. That means he never really actually have respect. He's like this kind of a person, like pretentious. There's another guy who did that. He tried to insult me in a program and stuff. These people, when I look at them, I feel pathetic. Do you know why? Not because they are not doing great in their lives. They have better collection than me. They have so much more popularity in Bangladesh than me, but the respect they supposedly shown me, they don't have that. They have jealousy. They have so much hatred. And this is the reason, you'll have people like this in your life. They always envy you. They are calling you a bro, but out there they insult you. They showed you that, oh man, they are not trustworthy. And the moment I get to know about it, I don't do anything. I don't take revenge, nothing. It's just, I feel disgusted. Such are people. This is why I decided not to mingle with community, because more and more people you meet, it's highly likely going to disappoint you, right? Not everybody is the same, but mental peace is gone. You cannot trust people no more. You see the side of human beings. This is the problem nowadays. People are not okay. People are not normal. They apparently look very normal. They look like family people, happy, established. Back in the head, there's so much sickness. They think a lot of things about you which are not nice, right? So yeah, this is what these people, they pretend like, oh, what did I do? Why did I get kicked out from the group? Blah, blah. They pretend and act. They go to people, say that, Joy bhai kicked me out, blah, blah. They know what they did, okay? And these are just like, it's just nothing new. I had this, backstabbing for last 8-10 years. These rookie kids, they don't know anything. I am born of this, like I'm made of this, like I saw so much betrayal in my life from 85-95% of the people. Yeah, big number. People at first, they like you, but when you do better than them, when you are liked, when you're loved, you're popular, they hate you. I am very popular. I'm telling you, man, I'm not bragging. I have seen literally people coming up to me and say, Joy bhai, my journey started because of you. I am owning this business today because I was inspired by you. And these are things I will never be able to buy with money. Love, loyalty, respect, these things are my best achievements. I'm very proud of these. And if I actually gained something, it was not perfumes, it was not money, it was not fame. It was basically the love. And some people cannot stand that. You know, you will find so many people like this in your life. If they're not happy for you, how can they call you your friend? Okay, it's just sad. You know, I don't hate them, I just feel sad for them. You know, they just backbite, they just constantly team up 10, 20 people, rich people, and they just think it's a competition. Man, I'm an international reviewer. Out of the whole Bangladesh, so many people, I'm just gonna say this with so much disappointment, that I did not find that many reviewers who could become international reviewer in international arena, who people know, talk about, or be mentioned. I did this with blind love, man. Don't have quality of editing, this and that. I just sit at home. I have the same boring style. I talk a lot, but I apparently made my name and my country's name in the world map. This is reality. I made a community. People don't give me credit for. I don't want credit. I wanted to see this happening one day. Like now, perfume game is insane in Bangladesh. People don't even know where Decant started. You know who started in Bangladesh, or who started this fragrance craze by reviews. Like I bought sometimes like 70, 80 perfumes per month. And I reviewed almost everything. If I find anything in this country, Versace, Burberry, Salvatore Ferragamo, Azaros, you know, Armas, Rasasi. My content, I'm very proud of it. Doesn't matter if the quality is bad to you, it's fine. But I try to cover it. Honesty is there, right? But some people want very quick success, very quick fame, and they already the success gets to them like I am something, right? When you have that attitude, that's it. That's where your downfall starts. Some of you think like, oh, when people backbite behind you, they hate you, they criticize you, their biggest critics are the reason for downfall. No. Your greatest downfall starts when people start kissing your bum and you get sucked in by it like, oh, wow, great, I'm great. People owe me, or I am entitled to get this, people pay me for my work. That entitlement is the end of your whole thing, you know. That's where things go downhill, you know. I somehow felt like I fell so many times, like I don't have the biggest numbers, you know, like number of years I'm doing this. A lot of my new friends and brothers, like I'll give you example, Aromatics Neebs, School of Fragrances, right? School of Perfumes, that bro, you know, a lot of these guys, even a lot of these newer reviewers, they have millions of subscribers, right? Me, I'm from Jeremy's era. Robes, no, not Robes, I would say Nikhil Bhai before me, he's my mentor, you know, like my good friend Nikhil Bhai, you know. Go and try, you know, Bangladeshi people, those who always talk bad about me, just go see, ask Nikhil Bhai who's Joy Amin, see how many of you are actually friends with him. We did work together, I'm very proud of that. He inspired me to do this, you know, his Hawas review, his Oud, Athir, Cambodia, Astra, Indonesia. I learned about Oud and I fell in love with Oud because of Nikhil Bhai. And we are some of the best brothers and best friends I would call. Sometimes he calls me up, Joy, are you okay? Joy, are you okay? Sometimes I'm depressed. He said, let's have a chat. You know, these things, man, I didn't buy it with money. I bought it with my pure passion, my work. It feels great. This is my world. This is where I live. Yeah, I'm full of myself. But at the same time, you know, I achieved something through the years. The number of years, every single step I took, right? Some people don't want to do that. They want to depend on our groups. My group, the group that I created, they take the name that I made. They steal my moderators. They don't ever admit it. They never feel ashamed. They get angry when I catch them, when I talk about these. I don't want to address them, give them time, because it's a waste of time. People who are always chasing you, they're always behind you, right? So yeah, they have so much money, but don't have happiness in them. They're so curious. What's the secret of Joy? I mean, let's just try to find out who's the girlfriend, or who is he dating, or how much money he has, who's the sponsor. As a friend, you can come up and ask me if you are a man, right? Man, I'm not gonna share with you obviously like how much number, whatever. It's not the numbers, it's mental happiness. This is what I do this for. And I'm very happy in my life, you know, whatever is happening, I'm very happy. Winter is here, all the best things. I'm over my difficult times, you know, like I had so much challenges, financial, and then living alone, you know, my family left to this place. I am living alone. So food, everything. And I learned a lot of things. I am with someone right now in life. I'm great. She's supporting me, great. And she's one of my inspirations. She's like source of happiness, but not dependent on her for happiness only, but I have my own mental peace and space, and I learn how to live alone, right? So you have to learn every day from your life, and you have to learn that, you know, people shouldn't be your reason of happiness only. You have to be your own happiness reason, okay? And whatever you do, sometimes you'll be depressed, sometimes I just take off, I just don't work. just sit at home, watch a movie. Sometimes I cry, sometimes you need to like cry and then take it out, you feel so much better, like the weight just sort of got lifted, or just weight is just lighter, right? So I have some people like that, great support, great friends, but I now have my boundaries. I set my boundaries. This is my boundary wall, okay? And I do not invite trouble. I like my mental peace. I don't want so much money. If I put, trust me, some people said, go get your own brand, get rich. I can do this like this, okay? I'm not just saying for sake of saying. If I go to 5 places right now, I ask them to sponsor me, they will. They'll give me money. I'll have no issue with money. But what will happen in exchange? Nothing is free in this world. When you take, you have to do something for them. If you take a very big payment and sell your soul, in whatever term you understand, you'll be enslaved for life. You'll be running for people. You'll be working for people. You'll never be your own boss. You'll never be free. You have to do things against your will. You know that you're being unethical. But for the money, you have to say lies. You have to tell a fragrance is 10 hours longevity, when it's actually in reality it lasts only 1 hour. It smells like great. It smells like Aventus, just like Aventus, but it doesn't. It's just a synthetic fragrance. But you can't say it because you're working with that company, right? And they're paying you. They're giving you checks, right? I really had a dream that I'm going to get super rich, that SUV, bling bling in Dubai. If someday I can make my own money, I'll go, just for the passion to visit those outlets, the brands, try their latest perfumes. It's like a dream staring at, this beautiful light, the displays, where they have the shelves, and you see Rasasi and the new perfumes, and you just Chanel, brand new fragrances. Just go and try. The excitement of it is like a child in the Candyland, right? But not at the expense of like you do anything, you do politics, you like in our religion it says like when you backbite about your brother, you literally are eating his flesh. So this is how bad this is, and I did tell you, like, I'm made of this, like, not because I do this, but I have been a victim of this, okay? I'm not playing victim, but I am alone. I'm a lone wolf. I don't want to keep so many people because I don't trust anybody. Nobody's loyal. Everybody's loyal to their own self-interest, money. Once they stop getting what you're providing for them, they go mad. They don't love you. People who you did something for, you did say, this is my brother, he's one of the best reviewers in Bangladesh, and then they backstab you. This feels nothing new. I'm disappointed. At the same time, I sometimes try to have hope. Sometimes I don't give up. I think people may surprise you sometimes, but so far none, right? So yeah, this is the thing that's happening. I'm on and off from my place, this place, a lot of running. Twice a week I come visit my parents, a lot of work, busyness. I'm giving time to her. And this girl in my life, just a little bit, she is super supportive and she's super cool, super awesome, full of energy. And then she's a bad, bad, bitch, like not in a bad way. She is like really, really cool, very strong personality. So we support each other in that way, and it's good. It's really, really good that we're practical. You have to be practical, in touch of reality, in touch with reality, because if you live in fantasy and you have living in so much expectation, you'll always be disappointed. So if you know, these are the things I really have in my life. If I have $120 in my bank, that's all I have. And some people promise I'm gonna get $1 million in 1 week time. Don't depend on it. Go get it. Go out there and get it. Be a go-getter, isn't it? That's the term. So yeah, I'm living every day, one day at a time, and I am okay with it. I'm sad, upset about some people, but I am used to it. So yeah, life moves on, a lot of other things in life, and I don't get stuck at one place. I don't go after people no more. I have more important things to do, right? So fragrance game I'll always enjoy. I don't know where I'm gonna be in next 5 years or what I'm gonna review, but yeah, whatever I'm getting, I say thank God, for everything I have. I don't have any regrets in this life. At this moment, I got everything I wanted, and every day I get one day at a time, and I get every day. I just say thank you, God, for everything that I get. I'm not sick right now, unwell right now. I am healthy, and I can enjoy food. I can go around places. For everything, grateful to God, okay? So I know people will not change still, and they're going to be more mad, go after me. It's okay. It's that I don't do anything to these people. This is the worst thing, like you're a well-wisher to them and they just sort of hate you so much. This is life. But anyway, this provides fuel for me to work better, work more, and work on my own, right? Everybody have a nice day. Don't treat everybody the same, but always give a scope, like give time. Do not call someone brother or friend very quickly. Lesson for the day. Or even love. Do not fall in love so quickly. They will destroy you. Moment people see that you are a soft person, they think you are a weak person. They don't value. Don't expect loyalty, love, friendship, trust from cheap people. They don't have it. They're not capable of it, right? I still think I'm very happy. Like if I say good person, I can give my life for them. This is what I'm very proud of. Everybody have a nice day. Thank you so much for watching, and I love you all. Be good soul, like you know what's right, what's wrong. If you're doing something wrong, that thing will come back to you, and it's called karma. And not today, maybe not tomorrow, but sometime it will come back. You'll feel so much regret. If you have done something bad, say sorry to them, because if in this world those people are weak, you are also weak in the hereafter. Okay, so take care. Every single deed of ours, hope it's the good deed. Okay, and we'll get good return. In the end, we'll all get happiness. This is what I pray for everybody. Money is not happiness. Show off is not happiness. Fame is not happiness. Happiness is here when you feel, home is right here. Some people, when they're at home, they feel I'm the happiest. You don't need to be going out there to be happy. If you're not happy here, we're not happy there. You know what I mean? Take care, guys. Have a nice day. Thanks for watching. Love you all. Bye-bye.